We're having them, lad. Welcome to Carp Fix. We are at Holdens Lake, up at Norton Disney, and as you can see, yes, I'm into a carp. It's a lot bigger than we thought. It's a lot bigger than we thought. This dark blue bit here, that's 35 foot. The lakes look beautiful in their autumn colours, the mornings are crisp. 27.2. Gone from dooming to thinking we're going to empty the lake. Haul in now, mate. Stop. Well, we are in again. Well, how about that? Fish number 3 of the morning and the second 30 pounder of the morning. Well, welcome to Carp Fix. We are at Holdens Lake, up at Norton Disney, and as you can see, I am into a carp. But there's quite a backstory behind hooking this fish. We've already been here a couple of days. It has been far from easy. In fact, I was sat there this morning wondering if it was ever going to happen. We moved on to a load of fish yesterday, yet this morning they all seem to be jumping on the far side of the lake. But thankfully we are in. Hopefully we can land it, and hopefully it's not the last. Come on, we need this fish. We need this fish. Oh, there it is. It's not a monster, but we'll take him. Come on, mate. Yes. Way. Whee, mate, I am so glad we've caught one. Oh, I bet it's not even a 20 pound. It's probably a 20 pound common. That is a very, very welcome 20 pound common, believe me. And that's a good sign, because I've got a feeling it ain't gonna be the last. Up here at Norton Disney, there are 6 lakes which offer fishing of varying degrees of difficulty. By that I mean, you've got lakes like Pettit's, which is a specimen lake. It's quite low stocked. It is by far the most difficult lake on the complex to actually get bites from. But when you do get bites, they are generally the bigger fish. On the opposite end of the scale, you've got Hodgett's, which has a much higher stock of carp, 1100 I believe, in 10 acres, which is effectively a runs water. What that means is at any time of the year, there is a lake up here that you can potentially get bites from. The reason we have come up here this autumn is because although the autumn is often talked about as a great time of year to be out fishing, yes, it is a great time of the year to be out fishing. You know, the lakes look beautiful in their autumn colours, the mornings are crisp, but the reality of it is, even though the carp are very active, they can be very difficult to catch. Lakes up and down the country at the minute are fishing incredibly slow, but by coming up here, I was pretty confident that we will have chances of bites from one of the lakes. I've actually chose to come on Holdens Lake, and the main reason for that is, although it is one of the more difficult lakes on the complex, it is actually the deepest. Now, all of the lakes up here at Norton offer some deep water, so they all do bites well into the autumn, but Holdens as a whole is a very deep lake. It's the deepest lake on site, and it is a lake that I have had success on in autumns gone by.
Oh, Scott.
I'm in again. On the other rod over bait this time. I haven't long recast the left-hander. As you can probably see behind me, the first fish is still in the sling. I just thought I'd have a quick coffee while it got properly light before we got it out for photographs. And the right hand rod of the 2 on the bait this one was on the pop-up. First bite came on 2 plastic grains of sweet corn, but this rod is fishing on a little 12mm pop-up, and this rod is away as well. That is a great sign. I'll probably put, I don't know, 15 to 18 spoms out there yesterday. 2 rods over the top of it, and they have both gone probably less than an hour apart first thing this morning. The interesting thing is as well, the bulk of the fish definitely seem to have moved, which did have me worried this morning. They were out here yesterday, all to my right on the shallows in front of, what swim we in here? 8, so in front of swim 7, the swim that Richie's fishing. There were a lot of fish down this end, whereas this morning, they are noticeably over on the back of the wind, between swims 3 and 4, I believe. I've not actually seen anything out in front of me, but we've caught 2, so that's all that matters. They can show all they want on the other side if they want to swim over here and feed. Hopefully we can get this one in. We'll have 2 to show you. Tell you what I'm actually going to do this time around. I'm going to put my waders on because it is quite weedy in the edge here. Not terribly weedy, but there is weed in the margins on top of the shelf. And it is also very shallow. I think with the waders on, I'll just make my life a little bit easier. Just, if I can get them on. Get the old bummer wiggle. Always awkward when you've got a coat on. It's not zipped up. Zip. We're in. We're in. It's a lot slower than the first fish. But in this deep water, it's always hard to tell. They really do hang on in that deep water. But it does seem a bit slower, so hopefully it's a better one. Here he comes. Not a bad one. He's not a bad one. Go on, in the net. In the net. Yes. You got 2. Nice mirror on the old pop-up. That's a better one. Right. Happy days, eh, mate? I was literally dooming this morning, thinking we could be potentially blanking here.
Look at you now,
I know. Falling now, mate.